Howdy Team Commonwealth, how are you today? What are we doing? Well, I'm here to introduce the Young and Free initiative. This is something we've thought about a lot, worked on a lot. How long have we talked about not having a sufficient number of youth involved with the credit union? How long have we talked about the graying of the credit union environment? This is an initiative specifically designed to regenerate that member base and create lifelong relationships with our members, starting with what we think is the most important demographic to take care of, the 19 to 25-year-old. They are the ones getting out of college, buying cars, buying homes, making key financial decisions for the first time without the benefit of their family or their parents around, or because they don't want their family and parents around, hence the name Free in the Young and Free program. What are we trying to do? We're trying to establish real value. We're trying to understand that member set. We're trying to be a partner with that member set. We want to empower them. The whole name, Young and Free, implies that they are now young, full of vibrancy, and very free. We need to capture them and partner with them and elevate that young and free status to something even better. So, good idea. We want to try and capture the 19 to 25-year-old market in every market we serve across north central Alberta. How do we do that? What's important to them? No service charge, no fees. Give me access through an ATM. Give me point of sale. Give me free checking. Make it easy for me to go away to school. Make it easy for me to do that stuff. So what we've designed is the Young and Free account, and it is absolutely, as it implies, free. We are going to forego service charge in the name of creating relationships with the 19 to 25-year-olds. This product is free of service charge, free of hassles, and we're going to show the marketplace and show specifically those members how important and how much we care about their business moving forward. This is not about a program for 3 months. This isn't about getting 70 more accounts and claiming a victory. This is about moving forward with a free product for this sector so that we can partner with them for life and so that we can make this a lifelong initiative for Commonwealth Credit Union. So how do we do this? How do we connect? Many of us know 19 to 25-year-olds. They're not watching TV necessarily for ads. They're not reading the newspaper the way we read the newspaper oftentimes. They're not listening to the radio stations. They've got satellite radio. They've got the internet playing. They have a different way of getting their message. What we're going to do is bring up a website, first of all. It's going to be Young and Free. We're also going to follow that with a competition for people to be able to submit applications to become the Young and Free spokesperson, their own spokesperson influencing Commonwealth Credit Union in a manner that never before has been done. We're going to partner with somebody that our members select that represents the 19 to 25-year-old group. Then we will do something called viral messaging. It's not a sickness, it's not an illness, it's an ability for our members, 19 to 25 years old, over the internet and through their various networks to talk to their friends, neighbors, and relatives and say, I got this at Commonwealth Credit Union. I got the Young and Free product. I got the Young and Free account. I got the Young and Free feeling from Commonwealth Credit Union. And then we'll in turn go from there and we'll move forward with a process of making sure that our members are well taken care of in the 19 to 25-year-old group so that they get a launch into their financial future and we're right there beside them for life. To make a difference, to actually move something, you have to take tremendous risk. You have to do something off the page, off the chart, something that hasn't been done before. You've got to do the research. It's a calculated risk. We believe that this is a calculated risk that will pay off in spades for the organization. What are we going to do? Where are we going to go with this? Well, I can tell you there will be an initial honeymoon phase when the message gets out that we have a free account, a free product. Then there will be the normal rush that comes with that. We've got to launch from that rush. We've got to carry that through. We don't know exactly where the end point is, but we do know that this is a very important lifelong initiative for our organization. We will cater to and we will migrate and move to where the hot points and hot buttons are for the 19 to 25-year-old group for the rest of time in Commonwealth Credit Union. The Young and Free initiative is the first important initiative that we have undertaken as the now new Commonwealth Credit Union. That in and of itself gives it high priority, high profile, and tells you how important this is to not just me, but the board of directors and to our future as a credit union that's valuable and relevant everywhere that we serve. This is an expensive undertaking. It's a massive size and complexity, but it is so vitally important. And to me, this is something that I've wanted to do, some sector that we've talked about. I've been in the business of credit union for about 15 years. And for 15 years, we've talked about how can we make a difference? How can we make a dent? How can we compete with this bank or that bank in this sector? We've finally found the answer. Young and Free is the answer. And Young and Free for Commonwealth and Young and Free for our communities is the answer to that challenge. Young and Free initiative is so very important to our organization. We've all talked about how we have more people in the older set, more of the retirees than we have the youth. It's time to regenerate the member base. It's time to excite it with the Young and Free initiative. It's important that all of us play a vital role in making this happen. It's very important to me. It's very important that we go well beyond just having a spokesperson, one person who's selected to represent it. That's so very important to the program to have a face and a name. But all of us are Young and Free spokespersons. All of us are Young and Free boosters. And if we can get the 19 to 25-year-old members to do a good part of that work, that's great. But we have an obligation. We talk about ownership and accountability all the time. What ownership and accountability will you take to make sure that this very important initiative moves forward with big success? Well, we're launching the website and we're introducing you to Young and Free so that you can become familiar, comfortable, excited, and supportive of this initiative. All you really have to do is go in there and understand how much value there is to the Young and Free product and how important the Young and Free initiative is to the future of not just the communities we serve, but our credit union. Look at the website, play with the website, understand the details and the value behind it, take a good look at it, and ultimately we're going to ask you to tell not 2 friends about it, but maybe 10 friends about it. And maybe you can even touch base with relatives, friends, family, and then go back and say to them, what do you think? Do you think the Young and Free initiative has legs? And then get back to me, get back to your vice presidents, ask us for more details. If it doesn't have the stickum that it should have, let's get on top of it and fix it right away. If it does have, and it's a good launch point, then let's work together to make it even better.